Let's welcome our latest guest, Jundi. Jundi, thank you so much for joining us. You came on board in around March last year. You hit the ground running as a very versatile trust account manager. You come with a wonderful nature. You're already a very popular person in the office, and you're someone that we all like spending time with. Welcome to your Chats with Nat.
Thank you for welcoming me and having me today.
So as you know, Jundi, we are absolutely spoilt for choice around here with cafes. We got you a coffee for today's Chat with Nat. Where did you get it from?
It's from Little Z. It's just right at the station. I forgot the name.
Patterson
I think
Station.
so, yeah.
Oh gosh, I love Little Z's.
I love it.
That's not really
yeah.
walking distance for us. How did you get onto them?
I just always get them before work.
Oh, you go before work. Okay, so it is good coffee. If
Yeah.
you're actually stopping like next station over before coming in.
Correct,
It's
yeah.
worth it.
Yeah.
Have you tried their cinnamon scrolls?
I haven't,
Yeah.
but they look
You need
amazing.
to try them. You
okay,
need to try
next
them.
time.
They're incredible. I think they sell out by about 10 in the morning.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're amazing.
Yeah.
When you get your coffee in the mornings, you should grab a
I
scroll.
will. Okay. Noted.
So as I mentioned, you joined us in about March. So you came on board with a really versatile background. Can you tell me a little bit about what you were doing before you came on board?
Well, before I was actually in program management for like 2 years, helping a director managing his work in St. Kilda. It's a small business. He's an Indonesian guy, and yeah, all of the properties were like Indonesian owned. And then after that, I work in marketing business for like 2.5 years.
Yeah.
And then from there, I got here. So it's a bit like accounting, kind of program management,
Yeah.
and then marketing, and then
Accounting,
now
probably management, marketing.
Yeah.
Back to accounting.
back
That's awesome.
again. Yeah.
And you should be helping us with these chats with Nat. That's really your
Yeah,
expertise, isn't
yeah.
it?
Let me know if you need
Yeah.
help.
So how did you get into this field?
Well, as I mentioned, it's from the first job that I got from the program management associate position.
Yeah.
And then I just kind of like comfortable in that position
Yes.
and like, oh, okay, it's real estate. It's new for me. What's in it for me? Like, how is it related to accounting, and how could I help with like the realm of real estate? And apparently, it's like relatable, and
Yes.
yeah, and it's amazing how like accounting is being applied to real estate can also, helpful for my future. Like, hopefully, I could make a career out of it. So it's something that I didn't foresee, but it's actually pretty good.
That's
like
awesome.
to look forward. Yeah.
But you are a bit of a businesswoman at heart, aren't you?
Maybe. Yeah.
Well, did you have a business back home?
No, I don't. But I mean, I just trying to like feel some free time when I was in COVID, time, because like after work I couldn't go anywhere. So I was like, let's sell something.
Yeah. Sell something.
Yeah. And my parents were really supportive about it, and they're like, just make some cakes or puddings, and
So you're a bit of a baker.
Yeah.
Enjoy baking.
Yeah, I do.
And you made a little bit of a side hustle about it.
Yeah, for really short amount of time.
That's awesome though. That is so good.
Yeah.
So good. So as I said before, you've joined us in the last 12 months. And you joined at an interesting time, because you joined us at a time when we were overflowing in our current office space.
Yep.
We've recently just taken on a second space in the building where we're recording our chat today.
Yeah.
We initially had you over here in this office, what we call the branch office. We decided to bring all the team back together again. Might be a bit squishy, but we now use this space for more so meetings or block out time. What's it like for you now being back in the main office with the whole team?
Oh, it's awesome. I think because I came in and then I moved here like after 2 months working.
Yeah, pretty quickly.
Pretty quickly. So it's great to like actually see the dynamic between like every pods, and like how I could reach out to maybe my friends, my peers that actually could help me for certain things if the peers that I needed wasn't available.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's the dynamic, I guess, that I'm really finding interesting.
Well,
yeah.
That's good. That's good. So has there been any one person or any group or a number of people that have been a mentor or an inspiration or just a good support network for you in your time here?
Oh, definitely Abby and Beck.
Yeah. Yeah, superstars, aren't they?
Superstars.
What is it about them that has been so helpful for you?
Well, back definitely because she's my pod leader. Everything that I need, I reach out to her first, and she would be open arms and helpful on whatever matter that I ask, even if it's like a small thing.
Yeah.
And Abby, because we're working together on the agency, we've been really closely working together. So it's great that she really leads me and like support me in every task that I need, and I don't know what to do. So that's great as well.
Oh,
yeah.
That's so good. So from memory, when you came on board, I believe you'd only use Property Tree. Is that right? Yeah.
Correct.
Property Tree?
Yeah.
So now what programs are you using here in our business?
I've been using Property Tree, of course, Property Me, and then I learned recently Agent Box.
Yes, yeah. How's it going with the programs that you're learning, and is Property Tree still the one of preference for you?
Actually, I think I'm not trying to like Property Me.
Ooh.
Yeah. Like I like both.
Yeah, good, good. Well, we need people to like both, don't we? But it's often we find in the business that people have a clear preference.
Yeah.
And we're very divided, but that's one area that we're happy to be divided in because it means we have all corners covered, doesn't it?
Yeah. Expertise in one and expertise on the other one.
Exactly, exactly. So what types of accounts do you manage? Are you only doing rental trusts, or are you doing other combinations of works as well?
Mostly rentals, but currently sales, I have one.
Yep.
So, but before I have two. Did I?
Yep, yep.
And so, but the other one was in Agent Box, and it's really fun, like moving different platforms and like
learning. You've never been afraid of software, have you? You love learning.
Yeah, just learning and like curious about like how to like like. There was requests from clients and I don't know how to do it, and trying to figure it out.
Yeah. So you've come a long way with your learnings there because you hadn't done the sales side before, had you?
Yeah, I haven't.
That's fantastic. That's really good. So you actually work on quite a large corporate account here in our business. One of our customers is a corporate account. They have portfolios all over the country. Who is the client, and can you tell me a little bit about the works that we do for them?
The agency is probably the biggest client that I have because they have multiple offices. They have in WA, New South Wales mostly, and then Tasmania. So the processes that are implemented have to be like the same, so then we can make sure everyone do the same thing, and like basically it's easier to like teach and also like check whether there's problems because the process are the same.
The same. Yes, yeah. No, that's excellent. It's such an awesome team that we have working together on that account. So I know that you will bounce off each other and get great ideas from each other, which is fantastic.
Yeah, exactly.
Can you give me your top 3 tips? So if you're learning a new client, you've had to learn a lot of new clients with us in the last 12 months.
Yeah.
If you're learning a new client, can you give me your top 3 tips for building a relationship with the client or fast tracking your learnings on the best way to operate that account?
I think first of all, you have to be really open-minded about like the problems that we're given and trying to reach out to client more proactively and ask questions. I think that's the first thing. Second thing is don't be afraid to ask for help and trying to figure it out yourself first. But if you're still stuck, obviously ask the question. And then thirdly, really think that the client is your someone that you really care about, so then when you do work every day for them, it's not like come into work and then finish and that's it. Like you have to think about it's your work, it's your baby.
For your work, you care about your client. I love that. I love that. And something else that you just mentioned then, and I really do admire that about you, and we've noticed that about you from the beginning, is that you do try and sort through things yourself. I mean, we come across problems or things to investigate or situations here every single day.
Yeah.
But we love your mantra that you might find a problem, but rather than just coming to your manager with a problem, you actually identify potential solutions or pathways that could be navigated.
Yeah.
And you bring that to your leader. This is what I've found. This is how we can action. Can I have your sign off?
Yeah.
So you're always putting a lot of thought into that, into the solution, which is the mindset that we do try and encourage here, is a solution mindset.
Yeah.
Can you give anyone some advice on how you became to be so solutions focused?
I think most of the time it's because I always face problems.
Yeah.
Because And I have to solve it.
Yes, yeah. Well, that's a big part of our job, isn't
Yeah.
it? Solving problems.
Solve problems
Yeah.
and trying to have some thought first on how to action, what to do next, and then see whether it's gonna fit with the goal. And if it's like a bigger problem, of course you wanna have someone to look into it as well. So then you're making sure that all sides are covered, and so it's because it's a company, obviously.
A 360 degree. Yeah, absolutely.
And you're working in a company, obviously, you want to also think about other aspects. So looking at different directions is really important on how to solve it, I think. Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful. So you're originally from Indonesia. When did you move here and what brought you here?
I moved here in 2012.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to university here and then stayed here until 2018, working for 2 years beforehand, and then went back to Indonesia for like 3 years, and then went back here again because I married my husband and he's here.
He's here, yeah. Do you really miss home, or is this home to you now?
It's home for me now.
This is home?
Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah.
And so both you and your husband are very happy here.
Yeah.
How often do you get back to Indonesia?
I wish can be as often as I could, but it's okay.
It's hard, isn't it?
Yeah. Understandable that I'm here and it's my life here, and I have my family here as well. My parents-in-law lives here.
Yep.
And so it's really not that difficult, but I still wanting to make sure that I make effort to visit my family back home as well.
And have they been out to see you much at all?
Not yet.
Yeah, okay. Well, one day you'll get them here, but hopefully we get you home in 2024. It's not far away now. Let's get you home for a visit. So, Jundi, when you're not in the office, what can we find you doing for fun?
Oh, Zumba.
Zumba! Wow, I love that.
Yeah.
Do you do it with a friend or?
With myself, but I have friends as well that is an instructor, so I go to her class.
That is awesome. That is so good, and it must keep you really, really fit as well. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you at the next one.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thanks, Jundi.